Hello, and happy holidays. This video is just going to be some simple positive affirmations and some stories I've collected that might help you going into the new decade. But there's first just some things I need to get out of the way. If you don't care for updates, you can skip this content. I'll leave a link in the description. First off, I would just like to give a massive thank you. This channel hit 400 subscribers over Christmas. When I first made this channel a little over a year ago, I didn't expect much, but this little experiment has really proven just how fantastic this community is, and I'm honored that those of you who've subscribed and enjoy my content enjoy it enough to lend me that space in your inbox. So, again, thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. First things first, I know I haven't made a video in a while. Life just caught up with me and I had to deal with a lot of family stuff all of a sudden. That's not really an excuse, but it makes me feel better, so I'm going to stick with it. Despite all that, I had a Christmas video all prepped and ready to film on the 20th, but when I checked my emails, I received a takedown notice from YouTube. One of my videos from a few months ago, this silly laying in bed roleplay with just some positive affirmations. I made it as an experiment just to see how well that type of content would do on my channel and if I wanted to post it again, and I had to remove it for violating YouTube's terms and conditions on sexual content. Now, I kind of get it. It may have been risque, perhaps, and I don't want to throw shade at anyone in particular, but there are thousands of ASMR videos on this site that could be considered sexual. Personally, far more than what I posted, and to top it all off, my channel isn't even monetized at the moment, but that's neither here nor there. When I got the email, it definitely discouraged me from making other videos. And for me, this whole thing is a decompression project, if you will. ASMR has helped me so much in the past. It was my way of giving back to the community. And I've known forever this channel probably won't pay my bills or anything like that, but it just hurt. And it made me wonder why I'm putting all this effort in if YouTube's just going to make me delete my videos. But that's, thinking about it now, that was kind of selfish. There's a point where my anger with YouTube became less than my guilt for not making a new video for all of you. So here you go. A new video just in time for New Year. I hope you enjoy. You are strong. You are strong. You are strong. Let me tell you a story. My cousin was a soldier. Many years ago, I expressed to him, at Christmas, funny enough, that my life felt like a tornado. Like I had no control over my destiny. He told me something that was told to him while he was deployed. If you can't find peace by standing still, find peace through action. At the time, I didn't know what he meant, but the words stuck with me. If you can't find peace by standing still, find peace through action. Years later, my situation had not improved. I found myself in a dark place. I was consistently stressed and worried, and it wouldn't go away no matter how much I rested or relaxed. The feelings would always be there, gnawing at me, no matter how hard I tried to suppress them. I couldn't find peace by standing still. So, reluctantly, I volunteered for a local after-school program. Everyone I knew and spoke to thought I was crazy, but it turned out what I needed most was a distraction from my life. A few hours a week to take my mind off of myself and my problems. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the best thing you can do to help yourself is to channel your energy into something that has nothing to do with you. Some of my friends write stories. Others build Lego just to follow the instructions. Some cut grass while listening to audiobooks. If you can't find peace by standing still, find peace through action, whatever that action may be. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. With the turn of the year, it's all too easy to find yourself falling into the feelings that you're not doing enough or you're wasting your life. This is something I worry about quite a lot, to be honest. What I've discovered is any movement forward is good, no matter how small. People tend to think they're not progressing unless they make huge strides in life, where nothing could be farther from the truth. Small but consistent steps form the foundation of what will become your future. You wouldn't expect to climb a mountain in a single jump, so why would you get discouraged when your goals would seem out of reach? Little by little, brick by brick. Every day, put effort into your goal, no matter how small, and eventually, you will get to the top. Now, I know that's easy to say. I've said it to myself hundreds of times in the past. There are two things that always get in my way, and I've had to consistently remind myself to overcome. First is comparing yourself to others. It doesn't matter what anyone else in the world is doing or has done. You are you, and that's more than enough. Your life is not dependent on what others have accomplished. Congratulate them for their successes, but remind yourself that you are not them, and your ultimate happiness is not dependent on theirs. And the second thing I and many others are guilty of is not following through. Taking every step towards a goal, but at the last minute giving up or switching to another goal. Work your way forward. Every step should be as easy as the last. If you feel as though you're making a leap of faith, there may be some steps you've skipped over. And finally, remember, every step should bring you joy. Give yourself permission to change directions. If you work step by step towards something you ultimately don't like, that's no different than not taking steps in the first place. You are free to make mistakes. We all are. You are ready for whatever comes next. 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 No matter where you are, no matter what you've gone through, no matter the storm you may see on the horizon, you are ready. I am a firm believer in that the universe will only give you what you can handle, be it negative or positive. Being human means some things will be out of our control, but that doesn't mean we have to be unprepared for when they happen. Now, that's not to say spend your life in terror, preparing for everything that may go wrong. Instead, every day, move yourself towards your perfect future, laying a strong foundation along the way. And once you're comfortable with yourself and your direction, every step, take time to put a little something away for a rainy day. Now, I don't just mean money or physical items. Hug your family, pet your pets, if you're lucky enough to have one. And if not, then take time to love yourself and do something you enjoy. And I know sometimes it may be hard to love yourself or do something you love, and that's okay. This is not a race. There is no penalty for missing a day. But please, please, you must keep trying. Little by little. Your future self will thank you. I guarantee it. Face the new year with a smile on your face and the determination to make your life better. And step by step, you will. And if you take anything away from this, please just remember, there's no wrong way to relax, no penalty for changing directions, and no time limit on happiness. Happy New Year.